I just met him on stage after he won the award, and I could not see him even making an effort to acknowledge the wish. क्या dating के लिए सब्जी और दाल बना रहे थे क्या? कहीं ना कहीं I got attached to Munawar. I think वो silliness को कहीं ना कहीं वो answers मुझे मुनव्वर से मिल जाते थे. Dating and me, it doesn't sync well. You tell me why you raised the
I never raised eyebrows about your relationship with Vicky.
No, मुझे नहीं पता उनका पर्सनल लाइफ भी क्या है. मैंने अंदर रूम में आके मुनव्वर को बोला यार मैं तो तेरे लिए बहुत इमोशनल हो गई यार. And I think we started bonding from there. Me and Ankita, we never shared a very cordial. तो उन दोनों के बीच में बैठ के उनकी बातें नहीं सुनती. If you see, I still have scars of all the food I've made inside the house. So it really kind of traumatized me कि वो फ्रीज करके वो क्या पीछे से BGM डालती हूँ. मुझे डर लग गया कि भाई क्या हो रहा है बाहर.
Well, she's the second runner-up on Bigg Boss 17, and well, one thing about her is that whatever she is, she was on screen, and you loved her, you hated her, you had opinions about her, but you simply can't ignore her. Mannara Chopra joining her conversation only on Galatta, India. Firstly, I want to say sorry.
Oh, I
see. I actually, whatever I wanted to ask, I feel that I wanted to ask you that question, but maybe my tone should have been a little lighter.
Okay.
I didn't realize the aggression in my question, which a lot of my friends also told me. And of course, your fans have left no stone unturned in abusing me. But that's okay. That's okay. But I was just telling them that even Mannara wouldn't be subscribing to this, so maybe you can avoid the family or whatever. Because I know you for some time. They don't know about our late night walks on the back road. Never mind, Mannara. How has it been?
It's been really nice. It's been wonderful, and I'm very overwhelmed by the journey. I'm the second runner-up and the first amongst girls.
Yeah.
So that really proves my worth that I tried being the real personality there, and I feel that it was a personality show, and I am shining brighter. But I must thank you. I know fans must have taken your whatever happened. But guys, I must tell you, Nan was the one. We just bumped into each other on the back road.
True.
And we were just walking, and he just said, hey, why don't you do Bigg Boss? I was like, dude, this is not my thingy. I can't fight, and I cannot do things and very dramatically. He's like, oh yeah, babe, then you should take a chill pill. And there we go, we meet inside the Bigg Boss house. But I think your suggestion was very valuable, and to new beginnings.
Always. Always. Your journey was synonymous with Munawar's journey also in the beginning, because your friendship was loved a lot. A lot of times people actually tried to put that whole dating angle and that relationship angle. Did that bother you? Because दोस्ती को जब एक दूसरा नाम दिया जाता है तब बहुत लोगों को बहुत कुछ अपने आप को भी बुरा लगता है. तो did you feel bad?
क्या dating के लिए सब्जी और दाल बना रहे थे क्या? कि डस्टिंग कर रहे थे, झाड़ू लगा रहे थे? Oh my God. Dating and me, it doesn't sync well. In terms कि मेरी real life में भी 90% I have boys as friends. So I'm like one of those sport shoes kind of a girl. So मेरी
a buddy.
हाँ, I'm like more like a buddy. But yeah, I would definitely say कि कहीं ना कहीं I got attached to Munawar, because in my real life I'm very attached to my family, my sister especially. तो मैं उसको दिन में 4 बार फोन करती हूँ. इवन बैक रोड पे करते करते मुझसे से बात कर रही होती हूँ. दैट काइंड ऑफ शी इज अ मैच्योर वन, आई एम द सिली वन इन द हाउस. सो आई थिंक वो सिलीनेस को कहीं ना कहीं वो आंसर्स मुझे मुनव्वर से मिल जाते थे. सो आई थिंक आई काइंड ऑफ डेवलप कि ये तो मेरे घर से आया हुआ है टाइप्स, यू नो. सो आई डोंट नो हाउ इट इज परसीव्ड आउटसाइड, बट मेरी एक रील बनाई थी और जो मेरी शो की जर्नी दिखाई, और मैंने अंदर रूम में आके मुनव्वर को बोला यार मैं तो तेरे लिए बहुत इमोशनल हो गई यार. सो बट या आई गेट इमोशनल एंड अटैच्ड टू माई फ्रेंड्स, and that's how I am.
But there was a point of time on the show where you said that Munawar is already divorced, he has a child, so I may not think in that way.
Yeah.
But if that was not there, would you be okay to date a person like Munawar?
Oh wow, this is too complicated, because it's not about somebody being just about that aspect of they having a family in the past. That is one aspect of it. But overall for me, dating is a very serious thing.
Yeah.
I am not somebody who believes in the culture of having flings and then nahi pasand aaya and then you move on, and फिर nahi pasand aaya और फिर then you move on. if I take my friendship so seriously, I get emotional. So just imagine if I'm dating a person, so then I would like to make him feel so special.
Yeah.
I'm not a fling kind of a person, and these things cannot happen inside a house like Bigg Boss, because one is I'm very conservative also in that way.
Yeah.
Like for Bigg Boss also, like so many apprehensions we were discussing the other day. So how can you just start dating? For dating, there are other shows that I would probably think about it. Definitely not see
Be a part of it.
Be a part of it.
But Munawar and you, basically, the thing is that you had an opinion. You also called out Munawar for not giving closure to relationships, whether it's friendships or
Yeah.
And you were also at one point, you were also questioning Ayesha for coming inside the show. What is your actual opinion on their relationship and on the entire Nazila pagan?
Oh God, this is the question which I would definitely like to skip now that I'm outside under the sky. But I think this is his personal zone, whether he wants to maintain relationship with Nazila or with Ayesha or with whatever. I'm fine with it, I am in my workspace and I would like to see that what kind of efforts he makes in his friendship towards me. If he keeps that effort, I would definitely stay in touch. But in real life, things can be different, because I just met him on stage after he won the award and I could not see him even making an effort to acknowledge the wish. So I don't know how things are in the outside world, but I wish him all the best in the journey, and always I'll respect him because he was there when my family was not there inside the house.
Finally, another thing that got a lot of judgment also on, like your bonding with Vicky, raised a lot of eyebrows in a very different
Yeah, you tell me why you raised the
I never raised eyebrows about your relationship with Vicky.
No,
I never said that word.
Thing, right?
That I never said only about Ankita. I said about the things that maybe you said about all your friends, and why I was saying ki if you have said these things about your friends, about everybody, and why are you feeling so bad if they are not supporting you in that? I never raised a question on your character, because I can be Ankita, I can be that Ankita.
Character and all, you never.
But I will never do that. Secondly, I also feel that you have a very brotherly relationship, and your Vicky in my interview also said that your sister came and said that he looks like one of your Sunny Bhaiya.
Yeah.
The fights with Ankita and your bond with Vicky, was it difficult to manage both? And do you think the judgment was a little too much?
I think yes. I think when me and Ankita, we never shared a very cordial this thing,
In the first week you did.
In the first week, and then I think it was always there in our head. And I had a different friend zone and she had a different friend zone. But when I think I got a cut off from Anurag, Abhishek and Munawar at the same week, Vicky Bhaiya came in and he tried to motivate me along with Isha and Samarth. And I think we started bonding from there. Like, morning chai se lekar, acha manna kya ho raha hai, chal peanuts banate and all of that. So I think that's the time when I started giving respect to Ankita ji also. बट मुझे नहीं पता उनका पर्सनल लाइफ भी क्या है. बीच में सलमान सर ने शो के बीच में भी पूछा था एक बार, आपको क्या लगता है विकी और अंकिता की क्या रिलेशनशिप है. मैंने कहा मुझे नहीं पता, मैं उन दोनों के बीच में बैठ के उनकी बातें नहीं सुनती. आई एम नॉट वन ऑफ दोज पर्सन इवन इन माई रियल लाइफ. सो आई थिंक क्या वो कंफ्यूजन हुआ और वो प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में इतना इन्फ्लेटेड था बिकॉज वी डोंट इवन नो बाहर क्या क्लिप्स जा रही है. तो हम तो सुबह बैठ के चाय पीते हैं और पीनट्स खा रहे हैं, वो किचन में हेल्प और ये सब खाना बनाते बनाते मैं कब चढ़ाने लगी, मेरा तो खाना ही जल जाएगा. I don't know how to cook. Like if you see, I still have scars of all the food I've made inside the house. So मैं कब चढ़ाने लगी. So it really kind of traumatized me कि वो freeze करके वो क्या पीछे से BGM डालते हुए मुझे डर लग गया कि भाई क्या हो रहा है बाहर. So that was a point I felt low.
But it's okay, Mannara. I hope that we have a longer conversation very, very soon. And to many more back road walks now.
Is it safe now?
It is still safe.
Okay. No.
I go every day.
I can go now.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, then I will protect you. I'm saying all your fans, but I would do that.
Let's connect.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
thank you so much.